back to my YouTube channel. I am Vicky. I publish under VM Darkangelo, and today I want to share with you my 5 ways of handling anxiety as a writer. Because I don't know about you, but I have anxiety. You can read more about that. I have a blog that I just recently published. I will put the link below and you can check that out. Number 1, coloring. I have a lot of markers, not crayons. Yes, I find coloring to be extremely therapeutic. So I will do a lot of that. I also have a lot of color in my house. I need color. Color calms me down. My second favorite coping mechanism for anxiety is meditation. And unfortunately, meditation isn't a quick fix by any means, because if you're in the middle of a panic attack, it's really hard to sit down and meditate. Meditation I use more as a maintenance it's where I learned to find my center. So there's a ton of guided meditations on YouTube. I'll link some of my favorite ones below. I will either do guided or I will do just music. I don't do a lot of pure silence meditation, although I am just starting to get into that. So, for instance, I had a particularly rough panic attack a few weeks ago, and I tried to meditate, and it literally took 2 guided meditations to calm myself down enough to come back to functioning downstairs with the kids. So the wonderful thing about meditation is it teaches you to find that calm, gooey center. So the more often you do practice meditation, the easier it becomes to find that calm center, because most anxiety stems from worrying about some future event that hasn't even happened yet, may never happen. It's kind of getting stuck in the perpetual later rather than where you're at right now, because you just have to convince yourself that you are safe. And that's what meditation brings me, the ability to find that calm area inside my soul. Okay, number 3, get outside. Nature is so naturally calming that the best thing to do, especially in spring and fall, is to take your shoes and your socks off and go stand in the grass. I love it when it's a little bit chilly, because nothing brings me to the right now better than a little chill on the feet. Now, I also hear that there's a lot of people who like to stand barefoot in snow, and I do think I will try that this year. Don't know though, because I'm not that keen on being really cold or wet. So, also, there's a reason people love gardening. It's because, if you didn't know, dirt has natural antidepressants in it. So the dirtier you get your hands, the better you're gonna feel. I used to wear gardening gloves, but I stopped. This year I didn't wear gardening gloves at all when I was out pulling weeds and putting stuff into the dirt. And I did get stuck by a few things this fall, but it was still worth it to get that dirty, grimy hands. It's very good for you. And number 4, breath work. This is really good when you are actually in a state of anxiety or starting off a panic attack. My panic attacks are preceded by this oversaturation of the color around me. Kind of gets a little overwhelming. So breathing is so natural, and yet a lot of times you're going to find out you've been holding your breath. I've been holding my breath when I'm having a panic attack. I'm either over breathing or I'm really not breathing at all. So just take a minute, step back from what you're doing, breathe in for a count of 4, and breathe out for a count of 5. Now make sure when you breathe out that you exaggerate that breath. I want you to hear the air coming out and hear the air going in, because what you need is to be present with yourself. And as you calm down, start breathing in for a count of 5, and then hold, and then exhale for a count of 6. And just keep doing that till everything starts to calm down. Those are my top 4 that I've been using, and it's helped tremendously. Number 5, which is most fun, is distract yourself. I don't care if you have to go play loud music, watch a goofy sitcom. Golden Girls is awesome. I love the Golden Girls. But one of my favorite things to do, and I also do it when I'm stuck on a scene, is I juggle. Now I'm terrible at juggling. But it's fun. So you gotta do something that's gonna make you laugh, take you out of the moment that is messing you up in your head. Leave it behind for a little while, minute or 2 minutes. Do something that's gonna make you laugh. It's gonna make you get up from what you're doing, jump around and dance to your favorite music. Or like I said, watch a sitcom. Something that's just absolutely the silliest thing. Like Rose Nyland on the Golden Girls. She is just the silliest thing, and I love watching her. And I love the Golden Girls. I mean, you can watch an old episode of Friends. I mean, Ross is a goofy goofball. Joey is hysterical. Find it. They're on all those on-demand things. You can find something to watch that will pull you right out of your anxiety. But the best thing to do is just really tune in and ask yourself, what is it that is bothering me? Can it hurt me right now? Anything in this moment, is it going to mess me up, or is there any reason I should feel unsafe right now? The answer is probably no. So you just have to tell yourself that. You're okay. You are safe. And distract yourself. And you're gonna be okay. We're all gonna be okay. There was something else I wanted to say. Definitely dancing is good. I bebop in my car. Everybody who drives past me thinks I'm the weirdest thing, because I just like dancing and having fun when I drive. I think that's probably it for this video. I'm gonna have lots of different tips and tricks, not tips and trips. We're not going anywhere. Coming soon. And if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button, and the little bell icon so you know when I go live. Even though it has been, I think, 2 years since I've been on here, that's going to change. And if you are new to me, welcome. If you've been here before, I'm back. And happy writing.